So here is the first match I've ever done with Crimson Vow cards. This is a Karn deck, and I'm strictly just trying to put together a blood deck, kind of. Just trying to use what I have and seeing what I can do with them. So uh, this match, I'll see what just these cards do, how they interact with each other, and trying to figure out the blood mechanic, see how it actually works in practice, and let's see what we get out of it. Okay, Olivia's attendance. Got a couple of removal cards there. Any blood cards to do stuff with. Oh shit. Well, I got something pretty good already. Uh, we'll confine you soon. Six shield blood token. I don't know if there are any blood cards in blue or green, but I think if there is, it will really help with Casmina's um, her first ability, because look how quickly that is growing my blood token there. I mean, right now it's not really doing much, but we'll see. Like that blood token is really growing, but for what? I don't know if I have a lot to really take advantage of that for. So, oh yeah, this is stupid bat. Well, that's fine. And what's in this deck? I don't really have much to deal with. Very many threats. What's that mean? Oh, deal 1 damage to any target. Who cares? That kind of sucks. No, okay. Okay, well, I'm surprised that deck did it as well as it did against my opponent. I definitely feel like they had um, a better deck than I did, but okay, well, none of that was good. It is interesting. Like I could really pump up that blood support, but I don't know what to do with it other than to create bats. There's got to be something better to do with that. So let's see. Let's go ahead and look at our blood cards one more time. Okay. Blood token can lose shield. That's okay. Blood. Mana field, create a blood token. So transform this card. I mean, most of the things that use blood right now in my deck are really weak. But maybe if we're talking blood token, uses loses shield to create a black vampire knight. So that's a token with lifelink. This creature attacks. It's an honor guard. At the end of your turn, the opponent doesn't control it. Okay, well there you go. There's something to do. Deal X is the shield of a blood token you control. That's drawn. And that's a masterpiece, though. Olivia. When a blood token loses shield, it's a vampire subtype. Haste an imminent death. Create a blood token. Yeah. Like, X is a shield of blood token. Gaining. That's pretty good. I like that. Dominating vampire. That's pretty good. Great X blood tokens. Yeah. Like, there's so many ways to use blood tokens, but very few reasons to create them, really. I mean, that the activate 2 red is decent, but I hate the activate 2 black. I don't want to give my other creatures imminent death for the most part. Livia's attendance, so I already have that. So, I mean, opposing blood token shield. I mean, I was about to be like, whoa. X is opposing blood token shields. If it was my blood token shields, that would be awesome. Because look at how big my blood token got. Yeah, I mean, so far, pretty underwhelming mechanic. All right, well, that's that one. So let's move on to another type of deck. Next video will be a match with Cemetery Protector. When this creature enters the battlefield, pick up the 4 of the first 4 cards in your opponent's graveyard. Exile those cards. When you cast a card, create X white human tokens. X is the number of cards in your opponent's exile. So I put a lot of cards in my deck that will exile, and I also wanted to see if human tokens will trigger, or these new white human tokens will trigger her leader. And then I also have Battle Predicard and see if it gives me leader human. And so we also got Cemetery Gatekeeper to also exile cards into our opponent's library. So I could have easily done this with Kaya and maybe get better results, but uh, I just wanted to open up the pool of cards that I have available for me with Karn. So we got our Cemetery Protector and our Journey to Oblivion. When you cast a card, create X white humans. Okay, so far, problem with this deck is that things have to go into their exile for them to be useful at all. Now the first card from target graveyard. Um, so maybe it's better to build around destroying things from their library, but we'll see. Well, he's actually helping me out, but now I can start to exile stuff from them. And there's a human. So it's one of those types of humans. The white humans are those. Okay. I don't think this will work, but I don't think they're soldiers. Oh, exile all these cards. Got lots of journeys to oblivion. Let's start using those. Now for Predagard. Curious to see what happens with that one. Okay, can't replace, so need to start casting cards here. Stop screwing around. So I don't care. Let's get rid of that. Circle of confinement. Get rid of some of their pesky dudes. Nice. That's growing. Wow. So their exile just keeps growing. And so every time I cast a card, wow. Okay. pretty good. I like. Yeah. Oh, just put leader on something and watch it grow. Human leader. Well, so I'm not gonna. Wow, after everyone? Oh my god. That's gonna be fun to mess with. Wow. So this is gonna be like the adversaries, except very little downside, except for it takes longer to set up. They're not such initial bombs in the beginning, but they grow really easily. So yeah, okay. Awesome. I am going to have fun breaking that. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, so here's kind of a funky deck for Karn. um, Just a couple things in here. It's a weird thing to want to build around an uncommon, but it's kind of what I like to do when these sets first come out. And Magma Pummeler has a lot of fun potential here. So getting this thing with, I mean, it's easy to put down because all you really need is like one color match to get this thing on the board and doing some damage. And um, when this creature is dealt damage, this creature gets YY. Total, so you can. This will do damage to a random opposing target. So I'm putting this berserker in my deck and will see if I can get it to trigger with other things. And then Mask of Gristlebrand, because I like when I get a benefit when my own creatures die, and I think my creatures will be dying here. So drawing X cards will help with wizard class and my other spells. And okay, let's go ahead and try it out. All right, let's see what this deck does for us. So one thing I discovered about Practical Research is that it's bugged, and for 9 mana you draw 4 cards. And because of the bug, just disregard the rest of what it says on the card because none of that works. You just get to draw 4 cards for 9 mana, which in red is huge. Blue, it's still great, but um, not as interesting. Oh, they got a tainted adversary. Let's see if I will be quaking in my boots soon. But yeah, this just like lets me draw cards. See, I didn't discard anything, did I? Okay. Probably should have put some more removal in my deck other than berserking guys because I don't want to wait until they put out another um, adversary and just wreck my day, but we'll see. So he's gonna die, but he's gonna give me a lot of mana once he dies, so if I can get that Gristlebrand out, which I don't think I can on this turn, unfortunately. Oh well. I was hoping that would. Well, as long as they don't. Oh, great. Damn it. Well, okay, they only raised their level by 3. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Wow, that was a pretty pathetic adversary. No, let's wait on that. Well, I've +1. I will have to. Blue match, and okay, so at least we get that. Well, alright, well, he's got prevent damage, so at least he'll bash through everything, but, well, spoke too soon. But hey, at least I get 15 mana on all these new cards. Alright, so my Magma Dude is ready to go. So that's cool. Guidance, put that there. Okay. Oh man, I don't want Death Touch on him. Damn. Okay, so obviously this deck needs some removal in it because it is running into too much Death Touch. I mean, maybe that's just the luck of my matchup here, but let's see. Do I do this? Do I? Alright, fine. Let's hope he doesn't bust out another tainted adversary. I would not be happy about that. Oh, damn it. No. What an annoying deck. I wish Magma Dude had haste on him. Jeez, really? God damn. Well, that was cool. A nice 2-for-1. No, not yet. I think that's too much damage to take just yet. Let's see. I kind of want all my cards right now. Let's see. Okay, I'll accept. Oh, wow. This is getting scary. Dang. Um, that's interesting. I can't use practical. Oh, okay, because I don't have enough cards in my hand. Um, I'm willing to blow up some of their supports because hopefully it's one of his third abilities. Okay, well, it's a super fun deck that obviously has a lot of flaws to it, but this is also a very powerful deck that I'm going up against here. God dang it. Let's just bye bye. So, I mean, that was a fun deck, and I'll just leave this up just because it was fun to see what it did. Even though I lost, I still think that deck has a lot of potential. A little Magma Dude is fun, and I would have probably survived that match had I more removal and or haste. So, cool. I had fun with that. Okay. Same deck, but I threw haste into it, and let's see how it does. Max Payne, I think I know he's not an easy guy to go up against, so wish me luck here. Get my wizard class down. That is of utmost importance. Not yet. Don't need all of these. I probably don't even need that one. Let's hope I don't regret that. So that's good. Oh, come on. Why don't you let me keep them around until at least I got my Gristle brand out? No, don't want to do that. Okay. Let's get Magma Boy out. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see, can I get Full Moon out? I don't think I can. Maybe? Okay. Okay, let's start wrecking shit. Oh, great. Okay, well, at least he clocked his own hand. Although, once he pops out, or once I start killing guys, other Tanazirs are going to pop out. Not happy about it, but hopefully I can weather that storm a bit. Oh wow, don't like. Jeez. Yee. Well, barely made it, but man, that is an awesome uncommon, right? um, so obviously need more removal in that deck for it to be very viable, but still, what a fun little card. I knew there was something to do with that card. Glad I spotted it. Yeah, let's have some fun.